Hi, I'm Mark Dice, and welcome back to Let's Play Road Rash. Hope I can finish it up either with this episode or the next episode. Although I am on level 4, so... What? Oh, okay. Sure. Hell dog. It would have been more clever to name yourself Cerberus. Yeah, I just woke up, so playing this is, weird. A little, mind-blowing. Yeah, it ended up delirious game over. So, yeah, it always gets in the way. But in a good way. But I don't know. The one thing I do kind of like is I think there's almost no real way you can game over yourself in this, other than wrecking yourself so many times that you're broke. And I think even then you can just kind of restart. So it's not really that big of a deal. So it's super fun. Cute. It is harder to beat people on higher levels anyway. Like, as in hit them with a club, not as in win races, because that's an obvious thing. I was kind of hoping someone was going to wreck on the car. Fuck. Damn you, Natasha. Now I'm gonna get hit by a car, too. But yeah, pretty much from here on in, it's going to be like this. At least until I get a better bike. Come on, get on the road. Fuck. Poor Zippy. He's gonna have such a concussion by the end of this. Fuck! Red cars. Oh, I thought it was Zippy again. I was like, just give up. Although I don't think you can permanently disable racers. Fuck you. Oh, it's dragging my bike. Yeah, I hate desert courses, especially this one. Oh god. I thought Zippy was gonna run me over. No, this is unacceptable. Go away, Viper. My goal for today is to beat this game. And maybe continue playing. Something else. But I highly doubt that's going to happen at the rate this is going. I mean, I think you only have to get in the top 3 in order to get up to the next level. Suck. For a second I thought the red car was coming on the opposite side. I was like, great, I'm gonna get in between 2 cars again. This game might also be the reason why sometimes I get irrational fears of cars Also, I should have never bought this bike. I should have saved up the money. Goddamn panda. Yep, and I'm wrecked. 1,200. You know what? I really hate that other bike, so let's just buy this. Because I think it's whatever the price is, plus your money. I'm not sure though. Shut up. But if I get screwed one more time, I'm pretty much done. But that's okay. I have a save state. Yeah, he totally looks like Jesse Ventura. But now I have to get used to this bike. Thank you, Luna. Oh, shit. Stop beating all these, low place people. In reality, though, if you hit someone like that with a motorcycle, you'd be straight over the handlebars and probably have, like, something fractured. Bob, are we gonna have to have problems? It's weird that they, have O'Shea talking to me, and then it's O'Leary as the officer. Oh, that was close. Yeah, pretty much if I wreck or get busted right now, I'd probably lose. Fuck. Fuck you, rocks. Perfect slide. Also, it is kind of confusing that the speedometer essentially goes around in a huge circle. And then, as in, like, the top speed will be pretty much where you started at 0. Which is kind of strange. Most speedometers don't do that. Yep, just racing. There you go. Overall, I think because this game doesn't, do a lot of extra elaborate things, I mean, it was pretty much, let's make a game that's fun with motorcycle racing, and that's pretty much it. But, I mean, they got this. Get the fuck away from me. I don't know. Sometimes, like, you don't need all these complex things just to have a... Fuck. Please don't get busted, please don't get busted. Let's go, come on. Fucking 6th. Well, anyway. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, well, fuck you. Alright, let's try to make some money. I'm always doing grass valley last. Okay. If only you could play the cow. Deer turds. He skidded out on the deer turds too. Either that or that was the guy I knocked out. Who knows? I mean, probably the biggest problem once you get up to the next level is that either A, you have to memorize the tracks, or B, you have to need like a better forewarning, because on the early levels you can usually see signs coming or see turns coming, but because you really only have a limited sight radius, it does start really affecting you by level 5. This bike skids out way too fucking much. It's also weird because the speed adjustment really isn't that big of a difference. You go like 10 miles an hour more, but then you try to turn and you just skid out. Mostly because that's just kind of the way the... Fuck you! God! That's the way the bikes are designed. And I'm just sucking it horribly. I just want to buy the fucking Panda. I actually have a halfway decent bike. Beat the next level, and then I'm pretty much done. I'll beat this level and the next. Serious? Yeah, blind turn cars that just come up over hills start to appear almost as if they're intentional. And not as in like they put it in to be an annoyance, as in like, woohoo, I'm in first place, I'm doing good. Suddenly you get, you know, 2 cars in the middle of the street hitting you in. Which it really wouldn't surprise me with some, especially some older games, that they wouldn't try to screw you and stuff like that. That's a cow. Also, if you notice, no matter how fast you speed ahead, the top like 6 racers will almost always be so far gone already that you can't do anything about it. Like they get like a 30-second head start, or like something around that. Why did my bike end up behind me? I thought it rolled forward. Stop making that noise. My computer makes an awful freaking rattling sound that's driving me nuts, because one of the clips for my hard drive is loose. So when my hard drive starts heating up and, you know, spinning up and stuff, it'll make this like rattling sound. And it's rather irritating because it gets more intense as it goes. I was waiting for a car like right after that turn. Those little oil spots or skid spots or whatever they are piss me off. They're like sand, but they last longer. Sand is just like, we're gonna take you right to, if you even attempt to turn, you're going to skid. Well then. No, let's go somewhere else. Let's go to the Pacific Coast. Well, that's good. It's good he lived long enough to have a child. And a child who lived long enough to race with his father. Viper didn't have a club on him. Normally when you knock someone out, if they have a club on them, you usually get it from them. Apparently he didn't have one. Although the one thing I do like is that you will see the computer screw up from time to time. Like, go to take a turn and they'll just get out. It's not like you're the only one and you're fighting like hardcore to, you know, keep up with the computer's like almost perfect driving. Pass by a cow field every day. It's just this guy's like little private farm. It's kind of cool that like this guy's like had inherited this land and just like, well, screw it. I got all this land. I'm gonna be a goddamn farmer. I don't know what he makes there. If he even makes anything at all. Or he's just living off of the fallow land or whatever. But it's rather interesting. Then again, when I've had to work at another store, because I had to sub in at another store for work, it's like out in the middle of nowhere. It's like right on the border of like, as a lot of Pennsylvanians call it, Pennsyltucky, which is like, once you get a certain distance away from civilization in either direction, like even around Pittsburgh it's much worse, but around Philadelphia it's pretty bad. Once you get a certain out, it's like trailer parks and shit, and it's really weird because you have like, you know, all these nice universities and all this stuff, and then it's like Bibles and booze elsewhere, and like I don't know. Sergio. But, I don't know. So, when I have to go work out in that store, I have to, like, drive past cornfields and trailer parks and shit. And, like, at my store, it's, like, the only person you'd see who is, like, going to be toothless would have, like, be like, yeah, I'm just about to get my dental caps. That was very close. But, like, even then they'd have, like, a partial or something. But then, like, once I go to the other store, it's, like, people who are missing, like, multiple teeth and are completely and totally unashamed about it. Like, yep, I'm missing teeth. Can't get new ones. And, like, I don't know. And they all have, like, hairdos straight out of, like, the 80s and early 90s. Where it's, like, mom mullets and bangs. And then, like, frosted lip gloss, and they just look like tacky as shit. And then the guys have like Budweiser shirts with no sleeves, so it's like, so it's just annoying to work there. And they're like, oh, Sergio, you got owned. So it's like, I don't know, it's like super white trashy, and they're like notoriously cheap. So, I hate working there. Like, I'll I'll do it, but I don't know. It doesn't earn me any money when I sell them stuff, because they all, like, nickel and dime the shit out of things. And it's not because they're just being, like, it'll be like, if something costs an extra $1, they, like, throw a shit for it. But it's like, then they'll buy something else that's like $30. It's like, serious? Like, one guy wanted to, like, he wanted, like, $20 off something, and I couldn't give him $20 off of it, and he was, like, throwing a shit fit until I, like, gave him, like, a coupon offer, and then he bought something else that was more expensive, and ended up pretty much, like, paying the same, and he didn't have to get the other thing. He just, like, well, I guess since you gave me $20 off this, I'll get this. It's like, you spent $10 more and you're fucking flipping out about $20. Like, get over yourself. People are stupid. Like, oh yeah, I got such a good deal. No, you didn't. You just look like an idiot. But then again, at my normal store, I get people who are, like, new money assholes. Which there's, like, old money and new money. And the new money people are like, yeah, I don't know if I should spend this much. I can afford it, I just don't know if it's worth me spending the money on it. And the old money people are like, what's the most expensive? Alright, get it. God damn it! I'm like right near the end of the race. This is of course where it like, is like, okay, well it's time to fuck you as hard as possible. Whatever, as long as I beat the race, I'll be fine. I'll get more than enough money. So it's like, but the new money people be like, yeah, I don't know, I don't think I want it. And then they'll like talk all the smack about getting discounts and how, you know, oh, I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, this place offered me a better deal. And they're trying to like nickel and dime. But then they come back like an hour later and they're like, I'm just going to, like, or they come back the next day thinking you're not going to be there. And I've actually had people like leave the store because, like, I'm working there, and they, like, the other day were like, yeah, I'm better than buying this. So, let's do the stupid Palm Desert. Are you fucking serious? Wow. This game is really, like, screwing me up the butthole right now. I should have saved, probably, after that last race. Oh, if not, I'll just off-screen it. But then again, whatever. It doesn't really make much of a difference. Because pretty much no matter what course you're seeing, pretty much the same thing. Usually on the 5th level, I won't pass the person first. I'll just use them as like a guide on whether or not I should change lanes. It's sad when you know it's coming. Okay, enough! Jesus fucking Christ. Go here. I will admit, when people crash, I do like running over. So I always get paranoid that they're gonna run me over. Two cars. The other thing, unlike grass courses, you can't, like, take the outer edge of the terminals. Oh, that was almost disastrous. What the hell? That's what that's the other thing, too, is in the second one, it's not a lot more noticeable, is that like, the cars sometimes won't appear, and then you'll get hit, or they'll appear like half a second before you're about to get hit by them. Bastard. Alright, phone, you need to be quiet now. Now is the time for quiet phones. Come on. Thank you. That's actually what I was totally hoping for. Really? Is this what it's gonna come down to? I find like the one bug in the entire fucking game. See, sometimes the game intentionally fucks you. Just like that. Just like that. I think it was trying to protect me from going off screen, so things didn't get screwed up, but at the same time, I probably, no matter how hard I tried, could not place first at this point. I was trying real hard to turn into the right lane. It's not happening. I'm probably gonna wreck before this is out. I can almost guarantee that I'm going to hit something before the end of this course. Or just like skid out somewhere. Because when you do skid out, sometimes it hurts you just slightly, but I have a feeling that'll be just enough to put me out of the race. But hey, that's half the fun of racing. It's alright. When I play Wipeout and I die, I get so pissed off. I like flip the shit. Because I'm usually the person who's like aggressively shooting everybody. But I get like legitimately freaking bunkered when I play Wipeout and die. Especially Wipeout 3. Fuck! Alright. Well, fuck you then. Let's just do Pacific Coast and remember to save. Yeah, sometimes when you punch and you're skidding, you'll actually straighten out. It's like a weird kind of bug thing. I think it's not intentional. See, like right there, I got out of a skid by punching. Which is strange because I had like a really old copy and then I got a newer copy later because I couldn't find my original and it was like a Blockbuster for like $9 or something. So I ended up getting it. And when I got it, it was like slightly different and a lot more buggy. Also because it wasn't like one of the tall cartridges, it was like a shorter cartridge, and it was all like screwed up. It might have just had bad connector pins or whatever, but it did not work. And then I found my original copy because I was so annoyed at this one, at the other one. I also had 2 copies of Road Rash 3. Because one of them, all the things that would jump out in front of you, all the things that would jump out in front of you were just big squares that were like flashing, that kind of looked like the things they were supposed to be, but not really. And you'll see, because there's a lot of roadkill in Road Rash 3. I think half the fun of the game is hitting the animals. It's like roadkill caught on tape. The game. Fuck you. know I shouldn't be punching Natasha, but I could really give two shits less. It's not like this game is like real consequences and choices. She just gets a little bitter for one race, and then she's smiling at the beginning of the next race. Fail. Who knows, maybe I'll get better placement than the last time I did this. If by some stroke of luck I got second or third place, I would save the fucking event. See? Doing well. Can't have it. Thanks. Helpful Helldog. Helldog is a really... I think Hellhound just didn't fit, so like, fuck it, new Helldog. Oh, God. I was just thinking... My cousin and I spent, like, 2 days straight playing Outrun. And, when we worked at the movie theater, we decided to try to relive that with, like, a fistful of quarters at the arcade at the movie theater we worked at. And, we ended up beating it, and it was like... Once you spend, like, $3 in quarters or something in it, it, like... Fuck you, Windows! Seriously, fuck you in the ass. You only come up when it's inconvenient, and no matter what I do, you don't fix yourself. Windows. I would switch to Linux with Linux. No, I don't have the time to deal with Linux crap. Oh, your whole system keeps crashing when you turn it on because you forgot to put this batch file in to recognize, you know, your left speaker. Too much work. I don't mind Linux systems if they're already set up, but I just hate, and like, some things you'll never find, like, the right patches for, or you won't find, like, seriously, 2 cops right in a row? You'll find, like, a patch for something, and then you won't find another update patch, even though it's something, you know, you need, or it's like you need an intermediate patching for, like, patching for was it Magic Engine? Something like that. There was a Linux patch, and then they released another Linux patch to make it, you know, more effective. And then they released another one, but they discontinued the second one, and you couldn't install the third one without the second one. It's much like the you can only download Service Pack 3 for Windows XP, but you need Service Pack 2, or you need Service Pack 1. Oh! Service Pack 1 to download 2 in order to get 3. So you can't get online because the online features and functionality are in Service Pack 1. Why am I fucking so bad? Fucking up so bad. I should have stayed in the lower rank just to get enough to buy either the Diablo or a better one. Thank you. See what I mean? 2 cops in a row. 2 cops in a row, cars. It's like you're getting busted or wrecked and you don't have a choice. And also, as you probably noticed, that once you get past like 6 miles on the speedometer, that's what that little middle thing is. It's miles. It'll start becoming like a absolute fuck all. Really? Yeah, when you do that, it's absolutely hilarious. It's like them hitting a tree. Bob, I'm sorry. What? I just clubbed him right in the head. Nothing happened. Fuck! See, look at that. There was no way out of that shit. Although I do wish the cop would bust other people. I wish that was like... I wish that was like the whole spiel of the police. And then the police would just leave you alone. Never fear. Although I do think it is amusing that the, in quote, like, #1 slot kind of boss driver steadily becomes the last driver, the intermediate driver in the races. Like, Viper is like, I'm the king on the lower levels. But here it's like he's like permanently like 12th place. I mean, in a way, I guess it's good because it's saying, like, you're all advancing in, like, the bike circuit kind of thing, like there's some sort of progression. But... without having to, like, make some convoluted story around it. Oh great, and another cop. Although I do kind of wish that the more times you knocked a racer off their bike... Fuck. The more times you knocked a racer off the bike, the more fucked up your picture would get. Like maybe with some teeth and black eyes and stuff. That would make it very satisfying. That way it would give you a reason not to beat on Natasha. Now we get hit by the car. Oof. Almost. I'm surprised that, like, when you're in your, like, I guess, human mode, not attached to the bike mode, I'm surprised it doesn't, like, take from health when you get hit or trip over things. So that way you get like the loopy bubble things. Because if you get knocked out, you get like loopy bubble things around your head. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, so this kind of shit will continue for quite a while. Oh, you're back up on your bike? You're almost wrecked? I think you need another cover. Also, I don't know if it's random or if they're programmed in, because cars really do come in random. What the fuck was that? Okay. Apparently the car sucked me into it. Or it just had like a mega huge hitbox. Alright, fine. We'll do Grass Valley. Shut the hell up, Sergio. Your hair looks like greasy rat's ass. If I can't beat this one, maybe I'll just get pissed off and use one of the one race left passwords. I actually still have the book. I was looking at all the passwords I have, because I know I have passwords that put me way up in the game. I actually had one where I didn't do like 2 of the races in the first one and just bought a Diablo. just because I was like pissed off at the later races where you really do struggle more than necessary. So I just got bored and did it. Also because I find that the first like two aren't nearly as aggressive as the third one isn't bad, but the fourth and the fifth are just like, as you can see, what? I just get wrecked or busted like non-stop. And there's a lot of bullshit, like what just happened there. I shouldn't have fallen off right there. Also, the sign's lie. That sign said the curve was to the left, and that was a curve to the right. But I think before, like third level and lower, they're all correct. They'll tell you when the turn's coming, or it'll say like right turn, left turn, and then you'll go and only be a single turn. What the fuck? I was like jamming left. He decided to run into the fucking bike. Thank you. You'll also sometimes get people that will, like other racers, that will just gang up on you and try to like pinch you in between them. Pinch you in between them, so that way you get, like, basically stuck and are forced to fall off your bike. But that's not usually until the fifth. Come on, stop skidding. There's no reason why you should skid for that one. Especially not if it's like a turn skid. At least it's not like if you fall off your bike, you die. It's like game over. That would suck. If it was an arcade game, you fell off your bike. Please insert recorded to continue. All I want to do is not wreck a bike, get through a race or two, and afford a panda, and then not have to worry about this shit. Is it gonna... I might as well just... I have actually tried to run through a race after I crashed, because I wasn't far from the ending, and I ended up getting busted. 13th place. From like 7th place to 13th place. 2 little mini crashes that were inexplicable. Also, Zippy is kind of a weird name. It's like, that's right, I'm Zippy. Okay then. I thought that was the end. Oh no, it's what, 13 miles? Yeah, it's like 3 more miles. fucking serious? Well, at least other people wiped out, but I think I'm like the farthest away from my bike. What? How the fuck did he run me over? I think in the second and third one, when you're like in that kind of, when you're off your bike, you can still punch and stuff. So you can like clothesline drivers and stuff like that. Or if there's two drivers like in that situation, I can just punch him in the face as he's coming towards them. Insert lake hop. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck was that? Ah, I finished 6th. That's at least halfway decent money. Oh, I think it's like 600. 640. Still a long way away from that. So let's save, shall we? And I'll continue this in the next episode. Maybe I'll just skip it. No, I'll keep it in. And you can just skip it if you don't like this episode that's been kind of the same thing. So that's all for Let's Play Road Rash. See you in the next episode. Later.